I am Dr. Raghubansh Sinha, a faculty at the Tarun IAS, teaching international relation, a subject which is one of the most popular among candidates appearing for the UPSC. International relation is a very relevant subject because today it's no longer a subject which is very far off. It is a subject which impacts our daily life, whether it is India's neighborhood first policy or the economic policy of the countries in and around India or the various international organizations. So the subject is very contemporary in nature. It is very developing in nature. I want to bring to your notice the importance of international relation and its impact on your career in the test in UPSC. International relation is one of the most favorite subject of candidates appearing for the UPSC. The advantage of international relation is that it is a subject from which you get maximum question in the preliminary exam, in the mains exam, and above all in the interview. Because today international relation is no longer a subject which is far off subject. It is a subject which has become part of our domestic politics. So the requirement of a candidate appearing for UPSC is that he should be well read, he should be aware of what is happening on a regular basis, and it should be the knowledge that he possesses should be relevant to a civil servant. And so therefore he is not supposed to be an expert, but he should have a very nuanced understanding of India's foreign policy, of the various demands, of the various conflicts between demands, challenges, aims and objective of India's foreign policy. Therefore, the people who are preparing for UPSC, you must be regularly in touch with various issues such as India's key determinants which has been instrumental in formation of India's foreign policy. The syllabus in international relation is devised in a manner that increases the awareness of a civil servant about India's surrounding. So therefore, if you look at the syllabus and the approach that is required, it shows that a candidate must be aware about India's surrounding. So India's neighborhood first policy, India's relationship with Nepal, with Pakistan, with Bangladesh, these are the priority area, because what happens in India's neighborhood impacts India's foreign policy directly. It impacts India's national interests directly. But at the same time, India's relationship with the great powers such as China, United States, Russia, Japan, Germany, these are also important because the relationship that we have with these great powers also impact our economic relationship, our long-term relationship, our global interest, and therefore we will keep all of these in mind while studying this subject. The neighborhood relationship as well as relationship with the great powers. We will also try to look into the various regional and international organizations such as the SAARC, such as the BIMSTEC, ASEAN, European Union. We will try to see what is their importance, how they are relevant to India, how do they impact India's national interest. At the same time, looking at institutions like the United Nations, these are international institutions which have global implication. We need to bring about reform. India has been one of the most vocal for reform in the United Nations, especially in the UN Security Council. The world today that exists is the world where India is playing a dominant role. So India has been pushing its case for reform in the UN Security Council. What are the hurdles? Why reforms are being delayed? We will try to look at all of this. We will also look at India's key position as far as other elements are concerned. The factors such as Indian diaspora. What is the role of the Indian diaspora? What is the implication of having the Indian diaspora connected with his mother nation? What is the influence of the diaspora? How we can bring the Indian diaspora closer to the mother country, how we can use the diaspora to increase India's national interest, how we can help the diaspora. These are several issues that we will be trying to study. We will also be looking at India's nuclear policy. We will be seeing the demand for certain modification of India's nuclear policy. We will also be looking at the various new issues that have come up, the issues of migration, gender equality, the issue of refugee crisis, human rights issues, the new security related to cyber security. These are all very important issues that directly impact India's national interest. And it is very important that we look into it. We try to understand what are the key elements, what are the conflicting issues that are involved, how is India's national interest directly impacted by this. We will try to understand all of this, and we will use various tools to try to understand. We will try to use maps, we will try to use various infographics, we will try to use various graphics and try to make the learning process very simplified, in trying to understand and keep those issues alive in our mind. And so therefore, studying these issues through map, through various infographics is as important as studying through the books. In the videos, we have used all of these things, various maps, various infographics, various charts to understand and to simplify the teaching process. So please try to keep update, and we will help you to keep update, and please attend the various class test series, and we will see that you are in loop with the latest development that is taking place, so that your success in the IAS is fully assured. Therefore, the students who are preparing for the UPSC must look into the various videos provided by Tarun IAS, and also look at the various test series, the test in classes, as well as be in regular touch with Tarun IAS, because the developments that are taking place, we will try to update the videos. We will also see that latest developments which are more critical for the examination point of view, because remember, what comes in the examination is what is happening on the contemporary level, on the developing stories. So we will keep you updated, we will keep you aware of the latest development, but please keep in touch and follow the video and go through the regular classes test, and I will see that you will be updated with all the regular developing stories, so that you are successful in the examination for UPSC in the international paper.